Hey guys, glad you could join me today. It's your friendly neighborhood Shaman Tank here, and I'd like to share some information about totems and their relation to shaman tanking. Before beginning, I'd like to point out that if there's another shaman in the group, you can both put down the same type of totem. However, if the same two totems who share the same name are put down, their effects will not stack on top of each other. Therefore, try and coordinate with each other which totems will be placed to assure the smoothest of sailing. In this video, I'll go over the most notable totems to place down. Without further ado, let's get started. The first totem category is Earth Totems, the most multifunctional totem type out there. Stone Skin Totem is our go-to totem for mitigating physical damage. This should be on the ground at all times, unless damage is not an issue. Which brings me to the next totem that instead increases threat. Strength of Earth Totem. It provides strength, which is basically attack power, and its primary function is to increase a shaman tank's threat. I should mention also that other melee users in the party can benefit from this. The next totem is Stoneclaw Totem. I highly recommend placing this down when pulling a pack of mobs with Chain Lightning, as it will draw the attention of any mob you have not established threat on yet or not enough. What I mean by this is that Stoneclaw performs an AoE pulsating threat effect of about 230 threat. If it does aggro a mob, it will prevent you, the shaman tank, from getting hit from said mob by taking the hit for you. Think of it as your own little tanking buddy. Lastly is Earthbind Totem, a threat totem when it comes to dealing with a pack of mobs. Simply put Earthbind Totem a few yards in front of you. Pull one of these mobs with max rank Lightning Bolt, and another mob with Chain Lightning. Whether it's a max rank spell will honestly depend on your comfort with mana. As the mob runs through the totem and is being slowed, you need to get in as many rank 1 Lightning Bolts as possible to trigger Elemental Focus, and use max rank Earthshock on a mob you have generated little to no threat on yet. Next are Air Totems, with the most notable being Grace of Air Totem, providing a whopping amount of agility. This agility roughly translates into about 4% dodge, which is an astounding amount considering it's coming from one source. On top of its defensive component, it also provides a threat component, since agility increases melee critical strike chance. If it wasn't obvious, always have Grace of Air Totem down. Always, just do it. Fire Totems are next. Fire Totems are quite simple, because none of them have any redeeming qualities. They do not generate threat for the shaman, nor offer any consistent defensive aspects, with the exception of one, Fire Nova Totem. This totem might not seem like it, but it's actually a hidden defensive totem. Let me explain. In an AoE situation, it works similarly to Stoneclaw Totem, except that it aggroes mobs through damage. Even though the totem disappears after it damages the mob will still look at where the totem used to be. Sometimes, the mob will swing once at essentially air before targeting you. For an easier time on a pack of mobs, I suggest combining Fire Nova Totem and Stoneclaw Totem together. Be sure, however, that you have the necessary mana for Fire Nova Totem. It can be costly, especially for those who are struggling with mana. Water Totem wise, our eyes are on Mana Spring Totem, since it not only provides us with passive mana regeneration, but others as well. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for me. Be sure to subscribe. I will be releasing more and more videos, therefore all the support is really greatly appreciated. You can also let me know in the comment section below about what are your favorite totems to use. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, keep an eye out for my next video where I talk about the most influential professions for shaman tanking. Anyway guys, keep it fresh and exciting out there, and I'll catch you next time.